Wow, that's a very... Do I have to walk away from this reading? Wow, that's big. It looks like there's a past person coming in. Sagittarius, this keeps coming up in your reading. I'm sorry for those of you that aren't dealing with this, but there are some of you Sagittarians, and you don't want to admit it, but you're still entertaining this clown. Drop this person. Drop them on the side of the road. You know, they're a lost cause. Just drop them. This is a clown for real. It almost feels like you're killing that wounded inner child. As harsh as that sounds, it feels to me like you're killing it. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome back to the channel. Starseed here. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a reading for you guys. This is your general predictions reading for November 2021. So we're going to see what is coming your way. We're going to look at the cards here. This is a general reading though, so certain things may not resonate. That's okay. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind. Energies are interchangeable and timelines are shifting very rapidly as we approach this 2022 Stargate portal. Because of this, I advise each and every one of you to read the disclaimer in the description box below. Crosswatchers may relate to this message, and this message is also considered timeless. So if you come here after November 2021, there is something here for you. For a personal reading, you can check the Linktree link in the description box below. And with all of that out of the way, let's get started with your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, elders, and ancient ones. Guide us in this reading. What do you see for Sagittarius, the month of November? Wow, that's a very... Do I have to walk away from this reading? Wow, that's big. That is big, Sagittarius. Oh, okay. I already have the story, but let's just see what the last two cards for this deck. Wow, yeah. Yep. And one more. I just want to... That card kind of flipped out. What was it? I don't know. I don't know what it was. So we'll just keep shuffling. But the story is a toxic cycle is coming to its end. Okay, yeah, that was the card. That's crazy. Yeah. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. A toxic cycle is meeting its end, okay? It's coming to its end, Sagittarius. You are initiating this, okay? You are cutting off quite a bit of people I see here. People that really aren't vibing with you anymore like that, okay? You're really taking your energy seriously. Here we have the Fool and the Ten of Swords. Okay, why does the lighting look like that? So just bear with me one moment, because... shadows. Definitely gonna get different. Well, now it's dark over there. Okay, that looks way better. But yeah, you're cutting off a toxic cycle. Some of you, this could be toxic family, okay? We have the Ten of Cups here with the Six of Wands. Now, Ten of Cups is a lot of times is like emotional fulfillment and happiness with a family or with a twin flame here. But with the Six of Wands, it's almost like you're riding solo. I feel you guys walking away from a very toxic family member. But it could also, like, I feel like it's a dual, like there's two messages coming in where it's like, yeah, you're walking away from a toxic family, but for some of you, you're walking towards your twin flame. Okay, you single Sagittarians, I feel like you could be walking towards your twin flame there. I feel like it's a little bit of both. For some of you, you could be dealing with both situations. You could be walking away from toxic family as well as walking towards your twin flame, okay? We have here the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups. You're walking away. You're turning your back, okay? A lot of you, this could be your mom. You know, some of you have already commented about this, but there are a few of you here, excuse me, who still have not seen the toxicity. This could also be your dad, but it's very clear you're walking away from this person. You know, you're turning your back. You're just giving up on it. You're done with it, you know. Feels to me like there was a lot of disagreements here and a lot of expectations, and it just, you realize that this isn't for you anymore, okay? You don't have time anymore to be, uh, you know, dealing with this. You know, we're all adults now, and you're ready to do something of greater essence with your life, okay? Instead of dealing with this very catty type drama, I feel like, okay? We have the Queen of Cups here, so you're gonna move with grace, okay? You're gonna deal with this gracefully. You're not gonna make this like a huge big deal. It's not gonna be like this huge issue, this huge blow up, like a huge showdown. No, you're just gonna turn your back and walk away, okay? It feels to me like there was an inner child that wanted to people please, okay? And it feels to me like you wanted so desperately as a child because of these trauma wounds and, you know, the energy that your parents pass on. If they didn't do the shadow work, they pass that on to you through the birthing process. I suggest you look into this energy transfer through birth. But yeah, trauma from your parents can be transferred onto you, and not just your parents, actually, from your ancestors, from your bloodline. So unless you do the shadow work and unless you get therapy and help with that, you're always going to carry this on until you procreate or you adopt or whatever the situation may be when it comes to children. Um, yeah, you're just, you're gonna pass that on, but it's like you're coming to this place, Sagittarius. You're really coming to this awakening where it's like you don't care about you know, like it almost feels like you're killing that wounded inner child. As harsh as that sounds, it feels to me like you're killing it, and you're like, and you know what, I'm done. I don't need to like make this person proud or people please anymore. I don't need to do that anymore. I'm done with it. I'm ready to pursue my happiness, okay? I'm ready to charge towards that, my happiness, my bliss, my joy, and put myself first for once. Okay. Wow, you can't make this up. You had the Queen of Swords right there. Hanging at the bottom. I just had to pull that out. Okay, really emphasizing that a lot of you are walking away from somebody or several individuals. It just feels to me like it's time. It's time to walk away from this, okay? Here we have the Ace of Wands. So it feels to me like you're approaching somebody. Interesting. It feels to me like some of you are approaching someone, and for some of you, this person is approaching you. Okay, Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. That's an interesting energy, because Ace of Wands is very spontaneous type energy, whereas Knight of Pentacles is a lot more grounded, and kind of wanting to take steps. You know, Sagittarius, I feel like in terms of your life, with whatever you decide to pursue, whether it is career or romance, um, friendships, okay, experiences, like take risks, but then don't take risk. Like kind of find that healthy balance. Don't be in like one extreme, swinging from like, you know, both directions. Try to find that healthy balance. I feel like maybe in the past there was an instance or several instances where you swung from one extreme to the next, and I feel like that's just not good for you mentally. So definitely like balance yourself out. Know when to take the risk, but also know when to follow a plan, a strategic plan. Okay, Knight of Swords. Yeah, sometimes it's like know when you have to charge, know when you have to move forward and do that. But otherwise, when you don't, be cautious, okay? It does feel to me like you could make you know, a reckless decision, and it could be costly for you the month of November. Here we have the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. The Seven of Wands. It looks like there's a past person coming in. Sagittarius, this keeps coming up in your reading. I'm sorry for those of you that aren't dealing with this, but there are some of you Sagittarians, and you don't want to admit it, but you're still entertaining this clown. I have to, you know, this ex, this clown, that's how I have to call it, because this is a clown for real. You know, I just, excuse my lack of professionalism, but I just have to say it how it is. Some of you Sagittarians out here are still entertaining this clown. And it's like they just want your money. That's all they want. And this has been for months now. I'm sorry for those of you that aren't dealing with this and you've washed this away, but some of you Sagittarians are still putting up with a clown. Months later, this ex dropped this person, dropped them on the side of the road. They're a lost cause. Just drop them. Y- They're more. Look, we have the Seven of Wands here. They're more trouble than it's worth. You really have to just drop this, okay? They're just looking for money. It feels to me some of you, this ex could be working hand in hand with your mom or your dad as well. So this is just asking for trouble, like later down the line. It really is. Yeah, Eight of Wands, move fast and far. Well, some of you already have. Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. Wow. Nine of Swords. Interesting how we have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. You're going to make a decision. You're going to make the decision to leave behind. November really is not... Okay, we have the Hangman there. November really isn't playing games anymore. It really isn't, okay? You're going to decide to walk your own path, okay? What I see here with these three, you're going to go after your dream. You really are. And, you're done waiting around for other people. You're done giving people the benefit of the doubt. Okay, you're gonna go after your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. Okay, there could be traveling. I feel like some of you are gonna travel, take a nice vacation, somewhere warm. I am getting Florida, so some of you could be heading down to Florida, to enjoy the nicer weather and the beaches. Um, the Hangman. Also, it feels like some of you decide you're gonna make a move. I feel like some of you have been dreaming of making a move somewhere, or you have to relocate. There's something not being offered to you, some sort of proposal. Okay, like I said, the Page of Pentacles there, that could also be you, Sagittarius, and you're starting a new career, or you're starting some sort of business opportunity. Okay, you might be starting an online business. You could also be starting an Etsy shop, even an OnlyFans, some of you. Okay, that has come up a lot. Some of you could be starting your own restaurant too, your own little cafe, something really nice. Okay, some of you do have the capital to start that. Feels to me like people are really going to be against you pursuing this. I feel like you're really gonna... Okay, excuse that hair, I don't know where that came from. But I feel like some of you are really going to find a little bit of friction in regards to your friends and family when it comes to pursuing business. Okay, I feel like a lot of people aren't going to want to support you in this because they feel like it's uncomfortable and risky. But as long as you have a healthy balance between risk and planning, you're gonna be fine. The Ten of Cups is there. You're gonna be successful. And Six of Wands, that's victory. Okay, so you're gonna be fine. Nine of Cups as well, with more wish fulfillment. So a lot of dreams and aspirations can come true, but with the Eight of Wands there, it does require action on your part. Okay, there is instances here where you need to take action towards these dreams and goals if you want to see the rewards. Okay, now we have this person coming in, but yeah, okay, here we go. Three of Swords, Two of Wands, Queen of Cups again, Ten of Cups, and Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, Sagittarius, whatever you focus on this month of November is really going to turn to gold, and it's going to leave you long-lasting emotional happiness and great health. Okay, it really is. Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, and then that Nine of Cups over there even. You're in this mode where whatever you touch is going to turn to gold, and you're manifesting big. Okay, we see the Queen of Cups twice, so move with grace and fluidly, excuse me. Just to be emotionally balanced and reserved. Don't get caught up in your head. Don't start playing games with yourself, okay? Here we have Two of Wands and Three of Swords. Some of you might be offered a job out of states or out of the country, but people around you, like I said, there's people around you, Sagittarius, that are kind of wanting to be like a roadblock. They're kind of not wanting you to do certain things, so they might get in the way. Also, I feel like you might feel guilty leaving behind certain people and going somewhere else new. I also feel like the person, Sagittarius, that you're approaching has somebody else, okay? This has been coming up in a lot of the readings, and they're in like a third party situation, but they want you. They don't want to be with their person. They want you. I feel like they've gotten comfortable with their person, and so that's what's making like this transition, like it's like trying to force you two together, but it's just not happening because this person is really comfortable with their current person. Okay, if they have a person, that's that's how you know that's them, Sagittarius. If they have a person, that's them. Nine of Wands. Yeah, a lot of you. Nine of Swords. Nine of Wands and Nine of Swords, and then the Nine of Pentacles. You have three nines, so 999. This came out in a client's reading. You have angel number 999, so go on Google and search that up. But 999, and the number 9 in numerology is all about closing a cycle, and that's literally what I was saying. It feels to me like you're closing out relationships with toxic people. You really aren't playing around. And I mean, Nine of Wands and Nine of Swords, yeah, it's going to be painful, but with that Nine of Wands, you're standing your ground. And the Hangman, like, you realize that maybe this situation wasn't as good as it once appeared, and you have to like go through this process and do your own thing so that you can later down the line reflect on this situation and come to that place and realize that, yeah, it wasn't really healthy for me. Okay. So yeah, definitely closing out cycle. Definitely, Sagittarius. November is not playing around. November is not playing around. Okay, I'm getting Halloween party. So your reading is coming out before Halloween. So perhaps some of you meet or cross paths with this person at a Halloween party. Definitely a possibility. Or a Halloween event. Okay. Get active. Okay, your angels are telling you, get active, like exercise, and more healthy foods, more fruits and vegetables, okay, more organic foods. But also get active, Sagittarius, is like pursuing your creative endeavors. Like really start to take that serious. If you have these business ideas, you should go for them. You really should, okay? This is going to really, and there you have don't give up. Don't give up on your dream, Sagittarius. Definitely pursue that, okay? Whatever it is, your dream in love, okay? Your dream in career, your dream in business, your dream if you wish to move somewhere else, okay? That definitely is showing up here. You can make it happen, November. There's a really good energy in November for you. However, the question is, do you want to do it? Because Eight of Wands is all about us taking action. And then you have get active. The question is, do you really want these things that you dream about, Sagittarius? That's the real question. Because if you really want it, you are going to do whatever it takes to get it. And that's just the name of the game. It's true. So that is your reading, Sagittarius, and I wish you love and light. Take care.